Games are ranked by Play Score, a standard rating that averages gamer reviews and critic reviews. Number 10 in our list is Overcooked. Take on a culinary quest with you or with your friends in this fun couch party game that sizzles with tasty orders and a magical world to explore. Travel kitchen to kitchen with up to 4 of your friends in a chaotic adventure for that perfect recipe. The game takes place in Onion Kingdom, a land filled with all things edible and cookable. Find out the meaning of fast food and eliminate an evil culinary threat that plagues the land. It's an adorable first entry on our list. Controls are pretty easy to learn and use, the characters are friendly, and this is an ideal select for your kid who loves cooking. So sharpen your knives, prepare your dishes, and make sure the food isn't overcooked. It has a Play Score of an 8.64. In the 9th place is Abzu. For ocean lovers, Abzu is the perfect game for you. It's an exploration-driven adventure down into the lush oceanic depths of a gorgeous world. Take control of a wanderer diving into ancient ruins and meeting aquatic friends along the way. The name is a combination of 2 words from classic myth, ab for ocean, and zu meaning to know. Developed by Giant Squid Games, they created a game that will make you fall in love with the ocean. Why else would you buy this game if you didn't love the ocean and the deep sea creatures? Its seamless swimming controls coupled with beautiful visuals are the game's primary features. If a game about pure exploration excites you, then of course you might want to pick this up. Abzu receives a Play Score of an 8.64. Rank number 8 is Tearaway Unfolded. If the ocean isn't for you, then how about you take a page-turning adventure inside Sony's cute platforming game? From the creators of Little Big Planet, Tearaway Unfolded is a paper-filled world with clever level designs, amazing visuals, and a heartfelt story. Its major success lies on the PS4's DualShock 4 capabilities. Make full use of the controller, the touchpad, and the gyro to navigate your character across Tearaway's magical paper world. Fulfill his quest as a messenger and unfold mysteries along the path by jumping across pages. You defeat monsters and you save your friends along the way. It's one of PS4's prized possessions with a Play Score of an 8.68. In the 7th place is FIFA 17. For sports, power up your kid's love for the field and introduce him to EA's most ambitious FIFA game to date. Powered by Frostbite Engine, witness one of the most popular sports games ever. It's also the first game of the series to include a story mode. Take the role of Alex Hunter and experience his journey to become the best football player in the world. Choices will be similar to Mass Effect's dialogue wheel and will determine your career progression along the way. If it's not for the choices, then the skills that you develop will change the course of his path. On top of that, EA's efforts in the game's visual design, realistic graphics, and fluid physics movements is making the game so much fun to play. It has a Play Score of an 8.68. Number 6 is Flower. The kind of game you'd like to experience on a regular Sunday with a hot cup of milk in your hand. Known to be the spiritual successor of Flow, Flower is a good stress reliever from all the violent and hair-tearing games that flood the gaming world. The goal of the game is pretty simple. Control the wind and collect floating petals in the air. Note that the game has no narrative, nor does it have any text. It's simply powered by visual cues and movements. Even with that kind of premise though, the game was a huge success. It offers a relaxing experience to gamers while stimulating a positive feeling whenever they play the game. It won many awards during its year, including Best Indie Game and Casual Game of the Year. It has a Play Score of an 8.69. 5th in the ranking is Geometry Wars 3 Dimensions Evolved. This multi-directional shooter proves that video games can still work with classic shooting elements alone, without a story or a narrative, and without big budgets. Dimensions Evolved is a free update to the original game that features 40 new levels, boss battles, and gameplay types. Just like any other Geometry Wars game, all you gotta do is to blast off incoming polygonal objects and dominate the leaderboards with your score, so rev up those multipliers. For a game that stayed true to its predecessors, Geometry Wars 3 received positive acclaim. The fluid controls and simple gameplay make it accessible to almost everyone. It gets a play score of an 8.69. Fourth in the ranking is The Witness. Puzzle lovers will be delighted to know that this game exists. The game was created by Jonathan Blow, a man responsible for the indie hit Braid. The Witness comes up with a simple goal. You are in an island filled with natural and man-made objects. Your quest is to explore its labyrinth world, find clues, and solve the game's absurd number of puzzles. Around 400 of them to find and decipher. Aside from the puzzles, the game is dripping with atmosphere. It received widespread acclaim due to the game's sound design, arts, and visuals. Players feel like they're in a whole new world to venture and they get to uncover deeper mysteries. This game has been nominated for multiple awards, including Game of the Year. The Witness has a play score of an 8.71. Rank number 3 is NBA 2K17. Of course, when ball is life, 2K's basketball game is an obvious choice for kids. This not only features a wide roster of iconic NBA players, but it also comes with the most modern basketball simulation in the world of video games. What's amazing is in every 2K NBA game is its career mode. Create your own customizable character and help them become the best player of all time. Simulate events, create your own team, or just enjoy the life of an actual NBA player. 2K doesn't stop there. The game releases annually and it promises to get better with every game. Hopefully, that proves true once 2K18 arrives. It has a play score of an 8.78. Second in the ranking is Shovel Knight. Rekindle your love for 8-bit retro-style platformers, share it with your kids, and let them enjoy the simplistic and sometimes frustrating experience of it. Yacht Club Games made us very happy when they created a game so charming and at the same time pretty nostalgic. Shovel Knight is a side-scrolling platformer that lets you control a knight with, you guessed it, a shovel. Save your beloved from an evil enchantress that lives in a towering castle filled with monsters and mayhem. Dig your way through various levels and don't just use your shovel for plowing. The game received critical acclaim for its 8-bit visuals, its soundtrack, and the gameplay so retro that it brings back players to the days of Nintendo's classic systems. It also has 2 additional DLCs, Plague of Shadows and Spectre of Torment. It gets a play score of an 8.95. And here are the runners-up before we reveal the number 1. N++. This platformer from MetaNet Software continues to create a playground for parkour in the most minimalistic way. With over 100 stages and upbeat funky music, this game deserves a play score of an 8.63. Dirt Rally. Codemaster's entry to its racing franchise puts the dirt on the high road with high stakes and solid visual presentation. Test your driving skills with over multiple racetracks and feel the thrill of high-reward gameplay. It receives a play score of an 8.58. Sound Shapes. An adorable rhythm platformer that takes inspiration from games like Patapon and Loco Roco. It lets you take control of a blob that runs, slides, and jumps to the beat of the music. Listen, enjoy, or even create your own musical experience. It has a play score of an 8.52. MLB The Show 16. Enjoy America's favorite pastime in video game form. Enjoy it with all its new franchise modes and other new modes such as Conquest and Battle Mode. So batter up with a play score of an 8.50. F1 2016. After years of disappointing releases, the series is finally back. This is probably the finest and coolest racing games released in 2016. And with this as the foundation, it's now safer to hope for better F1 titles in the future. It has a play score of an 8.40. Madden NFL 16. EA Sports continues to improve on their Madden franchise. 16 comes with a new mode, Draft Champions, along with tons of changes and improvements on both offensive and defensive plays. It receives a play score of an 8.38. Pac-Man Championship Edition too. Nope, Pac-Man is still alive and well. This is a rewriting of the arcade classic. Gameplay is so much fun with good music and good visuals. It has a play score of an 8.37. Super Stardust Ultra, a definitive edition of a twin-stick shooter released years ago on the PS3. You are humanity's last hope! Fight and blast alien attackers before they destroy your world. It has a play score of an 8.37. You can get these games by clicking the first link in the description box below. And the best family-friendly game on the PS4 is Journey! Well, you know what they say, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. That game company's award-winning title makes a pioneering leap towards the future of indie game development. Take control of a silent protagonist exploring a world filled with sand, ancient ruins, and magical carpets. You're not alone. This silent pilgrimage allows you to team up with a partner online. But the thing is, you can't talk. The only way to communicate is by using the musical chimes provided by the game. It's a fun puzzle experience between both players, and it's highly rewarding if done right. It has won numerous awards including Best Game Design, Visual Arts, Music, and so much more. It also became the fastest-selling game during its time. This makes it the best kid-friendly game on the PS4 with a play score of a 9.29. And a big thank you to these awesome contributors from all over the world who helped us translate our videos to their respective languages. If you want to take part in the growth of our What to Play community, please translate your favorite What to Play videos to your language. Simply click that More button below and select Add Translations. Thanks again! We publish 4 gaming videos every week, so don't miss any of them. Click that bell button beside subscribe, check the send me box, and save. Don't forget to like and share this video to your friends. To receive the latest player and gaming updates, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Google+.